Hey guys, it's Gwyneth. Welcome back to my channel. I just want to do a quick intro that today we are doing a declutter of my makeup collection. Starting with the top drawer, I know I want to keep my cheek braid palette. I love this a lot. I definitely want to keep this highlighter. One, because I love it, and two, because it was a gift from my sister, so I do want to keep that. The Shade and Light, I do want to keep this as well. I want to keep this because I love all the different concealers that come in it, so I think that would be good to hold on to for Halloween tutorials or doing someone else's makeup. And then this one, I really like this powder contour. I'm going to hold on to it. So that only leaves this Pure palette, and I really like it. I think it's really good quality, but I don't think I'm going to use it that much. Moving on to the second drawer here, a lot of these products are used a good bit, so I think like everything in this cubby I will keep because this is probably my most used cubby, like my Coty Airspun, most setting powders. Yeah, I use all of this a lot. My Pure Sculpt and Define Butter Bronzer. These are good. Moving back here, I will keep this because I love it so much. This one I do want to hold on to. It is really pretty, and I also like it because it's a big mirror. I just use it sometimes just for the mirror. So we'll keep that. I feel like I'm going to get rid of this Marc Jacob one, which is really hard for me because it's so pretty, but I'm actually keeping this. This is way past expired, but I keep it because it looks so gorgeous. Like, just the makeup junkie in me wants to keep this for display. And this one, it's kind of the same feeling, like being a makeup junkie, I want it, but it's just tucked under a ton of stuff and doesn't get much use, so I think I'm going to give this away as well. I think I will hold on to the Wet n Wild one because I like having an affordable drugstore one to reference for y'all. If my next declutter I haven't used this, then I think I'm going to have to pass it on, but for right now, I still have hope that I'll use it more, so we're going to hold on to that. Too Faced Soulmates bronzer. It's more of a collector's item for me, but I just love it. I will probably never get rid of that, but I think I will get rid of this Wet n Wild Ticket to Brazil bronzer. I've only used it a handful of times, and it's okay, but like if this runs out, I would go buy another one of these before I'd even touch this, so we're going to pass this along. I will keep this. I love this Z palette. I am going to get rid of this. It's the liquid blush from Stila. I do want to keep this Pretty Vulgar powder. I think I am going to get rid of this. It's the Tartiste Pro Glow, and it's a liquid highlight, and it's gorgeous, but it's kind of chunkier glitter, and I don't really like a lot of chunky glitter in my highlight, so I am going to pass this along. I'm also going to get rid of this Milk. It's like the cream highlight. It's just a little bit too dark for my skin tone. I will be keeping this contour stick. I know I use this a ton. I will be keeping both these Temp 2 bronzers and highlight, as well as this Artist Couture highlight. I will keep all of those because those are my faves. I don't think I'll get rid of anything here. I love this. When I'm traveling, I just take this for my bronzer, highlight, and blush. This Bella Pierre is color correcting. I think I am going to hold on to that as well. This I'm keeping. It's more summertime, but it's gorgeous. And then I will be keeping this Becca Trio for blushes. Okay, so I think I'm going to get rid of all of these little Ulta Duos. They're great quality. It's just, as you can see, I have tons to go off of, and so I kind of just forget about these little guys. This I will keep. I will keep that and that powder. I think I will keep this bronzer. I am going to get rid of this Smashbox contour kit just because the concept is super great, but they're so tiny that it's a little difficult for me to get the brushes I like in there, and so I think either someone can use this for basics for eyeshadow or something else, but I have so many neutral eyeshadows that there's no sense in me trying to make this work. I think I'm just going to pass it along to someone else who can get more use out of it. I think I will be keeping all of my highlighters, Becca, all my Ofra ones I love, Essence, Luminizer. Yeah, these are all my highlights, and they will be staying. Moving on to blushes, I think some of these do need to go. I think I like this little sample Tarte one. I like the travel size, so I will keep it. And this Bare Mineral one, so it doesn't really get that much love. I don't think I've ever used this, so I'm going to pass it on. I think I'm going to get rid of the Stila one as well. This one I'm also passing on as well. It's a Note blush from Note Beauty. I will keep this Tarte blush. I will keep this Love Hangover Sweethearts blush from Too Faced. I love my Kat Von D blushes. This one, I'm torn about this one because I really do like the color, and yeah, we're gonna keep that. Elf will keep. I do like this blush from Elf. It's just Mellow Mauve. This last one, I love this like frosted blush tone. Okay, so this drawer definitely needs some cleanup. I need to get a new eyelash curler. This one I've had forever and it's just, I need a new one, but that's my only one right now, so we'll keep it. Mascaras, I love so many of these mascaras, but they're getting old, so they're not performing at their best. I've been told that we're getting the Too Faced Better Than Sex full size in this month's BoxyCharm, so I am going to get rid of this because it's probably time for it to go. Got lash, this one isn't bad and it's not expired, so I'll hold on to that. I will keep on to this MAC in Extreme Dimension lash. I'm going to get rid of the Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. This is a good one and it's a good dupe for the Better Than Sex, but it also dries out super fast, so it's really goopy and flaky right now. It's not performing at its best, so I know I'm not going to grab it. I actually really like this Wander mascara, and I think I still have a little bit of life in it, so I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to get rid of the Benefit They're Real mascara. I'm going to keep this for now, the It Superhero. I'm trying to think if this was flaky the last time I wore it. I think this one was actually irritating, so I'm going to get rid of it. This needs to be a good clean out because I have too many. I think I'm going to pull my faves. I love all these cargo ones, so I'm going to pull those. So that gives me green color, a bronze color, and this is more of like a brown shade. Love this one from Too Faced, so I feel like I need to hold on to it. It's such a unique color. Keep this cream white nude one from Rimmel. This brown one from ColourPop. I will keep the, gosh, so many of these are good. Stila. I have a MAC one. I did think this sparkly one was really cool from Jante Blue, but I don't see myself using it a lot, so I think I'm going to pass this on. I'll probably get rid of this little pencil Ulta one. I'm going to get rid of this Sinful Colors blue one. This Bare Minerals is brown, but I do have 3 browns already in here, Cargo, ColourPop, and Stila, and I feel like I like those more than the Bare Minerals, so I'm going to pass this along. Keep this Mally Beauty one. It's such a pretty color. Okay, these are my black eyeliners, so I definitely have some favorites in here. Cargo we're going to keep. I always use the Stila one. I love the Urban Decay All Nighter. The e.l.f. Instant Black. The Essence one is good. Okay, so we're left with these. Maybelline Long Lasting Drama one. I just got this not too long ago, and it's actually pretty good, so we'll keep that. I think I'm going to get rid of these 2 Ulta ones. I just don't use pencil that much. It tugs too much of my waterline, like the ones you have to sharpen. And I think I'm going to get rid of this Milani one. I think I'm going to keep all my eyelid primers. I like them all. The Ulta one is a really thick matte one, so it really covers up the veins. And then the Urban Decay and the Milani are kind of dupes for each other, but I love them, so we're keeping. And then Glitter Glue, Special Occasions, we're going to keep that. Brows. There are definitely stuff I can get rid of with brows because I'm starting to kind of learn what I like. I've decided since my brows are already so bushy and dark, I don't like a ton of work done on them. So I think I will get rid of this pomade. It's the Bang Beauty. This is actually a gel eyeliner, but I was going to use it for pomade, but knowing my brows, I just don't want them to look too intense, so I'm going to pass that on. I love these like brow tint gels. Those are my go-to. I like these for every day, so I'm going to keep the Ulta one, the Holy Brow, and the Brow Cal. Those are all the same brow tints. Then when I want to get extra, before I set them, I do fill them in. I love this MAC eyebrow pencil. I do like this It's Brow Power, so I will do that one. This Winky Lux, it's nice. It really is, but it's a little too warm and light for my eyebrows. I will pass along this Sheila Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Cream. It just wasn't the right shade for me. This powder one, I think I'm going to pass it on because I think I used this once, this dark one, and it is nice, but if I ever use this powder stuff, I honestly just grab eyeshadow. Like, I don't need a full dedicated thing. So if someone else likes these more, I'm going to pass that on to them. This came in the last month's BoxyCharm. I wasn't crazy about this formula. I'm going to get rid of this. I will be keeping both things in here, my MAC Gold Pigment as well as some eyelash glue from Kiss. I have 2 pencil sharpeners here and some eyeliners. I know I love this gel eyeliner from Pretty Vulgar. Okay, so I have 2 of these and I haven't dived into them much, but I feel like I only need 1 brown one, so I think I'm going to keep the ColourPop one. I'm going to keep ColourPop and I'm going to get rid of this one, and I don't think this has ever been used. Yeah, well, there's a little bit of scraping, but maybe I swatched it. But if this was used, there's just once. I'm passing that on. What I for sure want to keep, I want to keep both of the Tarte eyeshadow palettes. I like these a lot. These are for sure keep. I have Volume 3 and Volume 2, so I'm just missing the first one. I like ColourPop, so I will be keeping, oh my gosh, this is so dirty. I need to wipe down some of my makeup. We'll be keeping these two. Modern Renaissance, I will be keeping, not getting rid of. Cat's Pajamas, I'm keeping. Chocolate Bar Palette, I'm keeping. This Naked 2 is crazy expired. I'm just keeping it because it's my first like high-end purchase I had. This is more sentimental. Will keep. I do want to keep the Dominique Latte palette. I love this palette. I think I can get rid of this individual Stila one in Golden Topaz. I think I want to keep the other three though. I am going to get rid of this Smashbox Eyes palette. The colors are nice and the quality is nice, but it's just not my favorite colors. I don't gravitate toward this little mini collections. I do want to keep this Chocolate Chip palette. This is so good. Great for traveling. All your basics are there. I think I'm going to pass the Tartelette Tees on. I just don't ever really grab these colors, and if I need them, they're in other palettes I'm already using, so we'll pass it on. I will be keeping this J-Cat because it's just a bunch of fun and beautiful glitter colors, so if I'm ever needing some nice glitters, I got that covered. I think I am going to keep this Z palette because it's just so nice to have one, and I can mix different brands together. Of my Kat Von D palettes, we have three right here. So I have the Monarch palette, Shade and Light Eye palette, which is great. Basics. I've raved about that for years. And then the Kat Von D Interstellar palette, which has some purples as well. I'm going to keep the Shade and Light Eye palette, and I'm going to give away these two. We're going to pass on the Naked Smoky Eye. This one I think I'm going to get rid of too. It's the Ulta. These are great shadows too, and I'm obsessed with this green, and it's honestly been a big reason why I kept this palette, but I think some other people could get some more love out of it, so we're passing that along as well. I think I'm going to pass this palette away too from Suvia. I love just like the artistic vibes that come from this, and the packaging is so gorgeous. The shades and everything are great. It's just, I don't gravitate towards it. This one's super gorgeous. I think I am going to hold on to this. I love the colors in this palette. Balm palettes. I just have such an attachment to these. I know I'm keeping that Kat Von D like basics palette, and almost all my palette has basic colors in it, but it's just like a thing with these I don't want to get rid of. They're such good shadows. They were pretty pricey too, so I kind of just want to keep them and get use out of them. These two I am going to get rid of. I did love them. The Studio Makeup On The Go, Cool Down, and Warm Up. I did love them, but there's just others I love more now. I moved on from it. We're passing these on. I think I am going to get rid of this Winky Lux palette as well. The idea is so cute, but it doesn't get love. Passing it on. Lorac Tails and Top Hats. I do like Lorac formula. It's just these are a lot of grays, and I enjoy warm tones, and so I'm not a huge fan of these on my eyes, like the colors. I just don't think they're very complimentary for me, so I'm going to pass these on. The Laura Lee Party Animal, I think I will keep that. This I will be keeping, the Maybelline Lemonade Craze. I really like this palette, and it's super affordable. Ace Beauty, this is a gorgeous palette as well, will be keeping. This one I am going to get rid of, a Lamar Cosmetics. Tarte's Pro, will always keep. I am obsessed with this. Love it, love it, love it. Urban Decay, I'm going to get rid of this. I keep holding, I had two others, and those got decluttered, and I told myself I'd use this because of these greens. Haven't really used it much. We're moving on. Laura Lee, keeping this more of a collector's item. Jaclyn Hill, I will keep this. I love this palette so much. Next Morphe, this is a 35T. I think I will pass this along. It's just purples and golds, which I love, but I don't grab it that much, so I don't want it to get wasted. And last one I will be keeping, 3502. I love warm tone shades, so this is such a good palette for me, so I will be keeping that. I think I am going to get rid of this Marc Jacobs. It's such a collector's item, but it also deserves to get used, and I know I'm not crazy about the formula, but I know some people are, so I'd rather someone who actually appreciates it a little bit more to have it. I know I want to get rid of this. It's like a purple, pretty sheer lip gloss. I don't ever use this, so passing it on. I'm going to get rid of this because I'll throw it away because I like destroyed this, so yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of these two Ulta lip creams as well as this Ulta matte lip crayon. I feel like I maybe need to do this on the ground. Since I do have this new Ofra one, I am gonna get rid of this older Miami Fever. That's the same shade, just old one. So starting with pinks, I don't really wear pinks. It's not really my color, so I think we can ditch a lot of these. I don't want to keep these two L'Oreal ones and the two MAC ones. We're going to get rid of the Bite Beauty and the NARS from the pinks. So we still have 6 pinks, but some of them are a little bit more calmed down. I do like these NYX ones. I think I am going to get rid of this MAC one. It's just like a stone color. I really like this one because although it's like super dark, it has like glitters in it. It's super, super cool. So we're keeping that one for sure. This Urban Decay one I think I'm going to get rid of. It's super dark and I kind of destroyed it. So I am going to keep this dark brown from ColourPop. So pretty, but we're going to pass it along. Kat Von D in Prayer. I am excited. We're going to keep it. We are going to get rid of these two Stila ones. This one is Serenata and this one is Amore. We're going to get rid of both of those. These are really more maroon, and that's why I want to keep them, is because I love wearing maroon lipstick, especially because that's our school color, so I can wear it to like football games and stuff. So it makes me kind of want to keep all three because it's a really good gift for me. I'm trying to think if someone got me these or if I bought them. But they're all really good maroon shades, so I'm keeping all three of them. Moving on to reds. I am keeping ColourPop. I am keeping this red one from Revlon. I am keeping this one from Too Faced, even though I smashed it. I'm really bad at smashing my lipsticks before they're all the way rolled down. And I do like this ColourPop because it's more of a fiery orange red. Like, it's not just classic red, so it's very different. We're keeping it. These two, Neon Apple. So this one is just red. And then this one is Weekend Barbie lip gloss. This one's more pink. We're gonna ditch the pink one. Right here, these are actually all kind of range. They're all Bite Beauty lipsticks, so I have like dark reds, light nudes, this one that's like a double side, but they're all mini, and they're super travel friendly, but they kind of get lost in my collection, so I'm going to set them all aside and throw, like, maybe throw these in my backpack and in my purse. And so I just have them with me and they get some more use because this travel size is so convenient and I really want to use these. And these, like I said, range from nudes to like dark reds. So I'm going to keep these, but just not in my collection. I will be getting rid of this By Beauty one. It's just too bright. I don't wear colors like that. I think I am going to keep this. I just have such a special place in my heart for Ofra, so I'm going to keep this. So I'm going to keep these two. So right here is my more metallic and glosses. So looking at glosses, right here, my all-time favorite is this Tartiste one. That one's like a shimmery one. This is a nice gloss from Cargo. It's like a nude clear gloss, but this one really is more like glossy and juicy, not sparkly. And then White Russian from Buxom we will be keeping. This one from Ulta. I think I like this one too. Yeah, it's just a nice clear gloss, but I feel like that's such a tried and true. So I'm keeping all the glosses. I love this Smashbox metallic, so I'll be keeping this and this and an orange. These are all different. So let's look at nudes. I love all these mini MAC ones, so I will keep these. Elf nude, NYX nude. This Laura Lee is good. ColourPop's good. I love the Bare Minerals one. Oh, this is actually gloss, Fairy Floss from ColourPop. I will be keeping that one as well, but that's just not in this pile. Revlon, I use this all the time. I love this. This is Angel from Kylie Cosmetics. I guess that one is a bit deeper. I usually don't go that deep with my nudes, so we'll pass on Kylie. Okay, these are all pink-ish shades. ColourPop, we will be keeping. I love the Ultra Satin Lips. L'Oreal, we will be keeping. I do like Matte Blissful. This is a really pretty baby pink. Keep that. I love this Bare Minerals Moxie one. I've used this a ton. This Estee Lauder, the packaging is so gorgeous, and that's a big reason why I hold on to it. More of like collector items because it's from the Estee Edit, and they don't really have this line anymore, so I am going to hold on to that. MAC, this is the first MAC lipstick I ever bought. It's honestly like my lip shade though, so I never really grab it. Yeah, I'm keeping it. That's sentimental and the color's pretty. And this mini one from Too Faced. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I'm actually not crazy about the Too Faced formula. Like, it's too creamy almost, so I'm going to pass that on. The last one, and I didn't realize till I was organizing these, that I have a ton of things that are basically all the exact same shade, which is very concerning, but I have such an obsession with these. So, pulling out my favorites, like I said, I love all Ofra. So, we're pulling all three, but don't those all kind of look identical? So, that's pretty funny. Veronica, Mocha, and what is this one? Oh, actually, these aren't what I thought they were. The one that doesn't have a name is the most blush tone, so I'll keep that one, get rid of Mocha and Verona. ColourPop I will be keeping. This is Layover. Love the Bare Minerals, so I'm keeping both. This one's actually more of a maroon. Freaking frack, this is such a cool color. I like this a lot. Okay, we have these in maybes just because they're so similar. I need to decide. I will get rid of this Odyssey New York. Same with this, the Beauty Crop. They're all just like the same shades, and I have favorites already. Favorite brands for these shades, so I'm just going to pass these. ColourPop, always keeping Lumiere and Aquarius. So I am going to get rid of this other Ofra one as well, which is crazy because I always like felt like I would never get rid of Ofra. This is a Bare Minerals. This is actually another gloss, so I'm not sure how it got stuck over here. But we can get rid of this one. I have so many glosses. We'll pass on Bare Minerals. This one I will keep forever. Ofra Pasadena. Love that shade. I do want to keep these L'Oreal's. I got these not too long ago. I want to hold on to them. So we have 4 more. I do like all of these. These are both lighter shades, so I feel like I'll wear them more. So I'm going to keep both these Buxom. One's a lipstick and one's like a liquid lip. And I think I'm going to pass this Girlactic and this Tartiste along. Okay, and just going through my lip liners and stuff right here. I know I want to actually get rid of this Smashbox lip kit. I just don't ever grab for this because I kind of forget it's there, so we're going to pass that along. I think I will probably keep all of these. I have 2 lip primers though, so I think I'm going to keep the Bite Beauty one and get rid of the NYX. Setting sprays, I'm pretty sure all of these will stay. Yeah, I only have 5 of them. I guess starting foundation, I will keep both of my Milk makeup foundations. I love these. I will keep Becca. I wear this all the time. NYX, I just got this, so I will keep it. This is probably crazy expired. I think I need to chunk this. I do want to keep my Wet n Wild Photo Focus, my Catrice 24 Hour, and my LA Girl Pro Coverage, which this looks so much darker than when I bought it. All this finished foundation, I think I will keep this. I'm actually not getting rid of a lot. I thought I was gonna ditch a lot of them, but I don't think I am. These are my summer shades, and I actually picked them up not too long ago, so I think I'm going to hold on to the Maybelline ones. I just can't use them for a couple months. Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, I love this one, and I actually do use this stick foundation. I'm going to get rid of this Cargo one. I never use this. So looking at primers, this one here is my high-end and drugstore. I'm going to get rid of this Lumi Magic. I've had it forever, and I don't really use it a ton. And I don't use it as a primer anyways. I mix it with foundations. I think I am going to get rid of the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer because this just comes off a little greasy. And I have oily skin, so it's not the best for me. I like the Maybelline Age Rewind. It's just a basic silicone pore filling, so I think we'll keep that. Over here, I love all of these, so I don't see any of these leaving. I may get rid of the oil, Smashbox oil, and Photo Finish Primer. Last thing to go over is concealers. I do use the Too Faced Born This Way a lot. I do like this Ulta Full Coverage. This one's so good. I also love the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. That one's so good. I am going to get rid of this Urban Decay Naked one. That one's Dunzo. It feels like there's still a lot in this one, so I'm going to keep this LA Pro Concealer. This is a really good concealer. I'm going to keep this one because I'm going to start color correcting under my eyes because I have a little bit of darkness. So I'm going to see if this helps. This Wet n Wild I actually used to carve out my eyebrows, so I'm keeping it more for eyebrows. I guess I could always throw it up with my eyebrow stuff. Then we have the Tarte Shape Tape and the Instant Age Rewind. I think these are both good, so I'll hold on to both. So really only got rid of one. There wasn't much to get rid of in here. I just kind of know what I like and stick to what I like. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. I feel like I decluttered a decent amount. I'm excited with the outcomes. I hope this inspires some of y'all to declutter some of your collections, even if it's not makeup, maybe it's skincare, maybe it's just random stuff in your house. Anyway, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!